Welcome to another episode of Dirty Riches. I'm Jason. So as you can see behind me, got the Owl's Nest Flea Market and Antique Mall. So I am going to show you all another way to make some money passively. Passive income. Easy. Everybody's looking for it. I've got an antique booth here, and I'm going to show you what's in it and my sales over the past couple weeks. Let's go check it out. All right, we're inside now. We're gonna go check out my little slice of heaven. Here it is. So as you can see, I've got a corner booth coming through the door, and I've set it up in a way that it's not cluttered and everybody can see as they come through from any direction what I've got without having to come in. You've typically got about 20 seconds to get someone's attention when they're in an antique shop, as far as pulling their eyes towards something that's over here. So we're going to go through the simple things that I have in here that are proving successful in this location. What I'm looking for when I'm outsourcing are items that are inexpensive and plentiful, but also in demand, along with stuff that's a little unique. So, over on the wall here, I have probably the most unique Christmas stocking you'll ever see. This thing's over 5 feet tall. I picked this up at a yard sale for pennies. Got a couple of new kites, a couple of yardsticks, some driftwood. I've got a Tang container, mid-century atomic design coffee carafe. Just a weird blue colored jug, a cookie jar here, another one over there, a couple more carafes. Got some artwork baskets with some visors. Got just a print that's bright, some more artwork. These are originals for the most part. Got this weird tile mosaic piece. Kind of surprised it hasn't sold yet. Yeah, coffee mugs. Everybody wants coffee mugs. Got mid-century modern type glassware sets, mug sets, some antique bottles, creepy clown cookie jar. I mean, just random yet still on point, useful household items that carry extremely high profit margins. Have some CDs, some VHS tapes, a couple little trinkety things, a couple fishing reels, old books, some DVDs, some more books, a couple toys, bunch of records, some children's books, some Boyd's Bears, and just some random trinkety items. All told, the last time I did an inventory in this booth, I had about $1,300 retail worth of stuff in here. I paid under $100 for everything in here. So it's pretty much all profit when something sells. And stuff sells a lot. I've got it set up with low price points and high price points throughout. So like this little wood sign, $1.95, impulse item. All these records, they're nothing special. $2 a piece. DVDs, $1 a piece. Most of the books are just a couple dollars a piece or less. Coffee mug sets, like $15 to $25 depending on what it is. The individual ones are, you know, $3 to $10 if it's super special. But it's these impulse items that are low priced like that that everybody is after. Nobody comes into a shop like this looking for a specific item. They're just looking for cool stuff. So give them something that's cool. I mean, a Ray Dunn coffee mug, for example. Yeah, you never know. I mean, I love coffee mugs because they're so unique. I mean, just a crazy little monster. No more Mr. Nice Guy. $7. That's cool. Who's going to not want to give that as a gift? And then you've got higher dollar stuff too, like these super rare little juice glasses. I mean, that's $50 right there in that set of 6. But I only paid a couple dollars for them. These, same thing. $26 for these 4 iced tea glasses. Another higher ticket item. But this stuff does sell as well. So, next, I'm going to show you my sales receipt for this booth, as simple as it is, over the past 2 weeks. Here is my gross receipts from 8/9 through 8/20, 11 days. $272.50. $272.50 off of this stuff in 11 days. That's $500 a month in profit, because these booths run you about $90 a month. All you have to do is go to a few yard sales and stuff and pick up items that are desirable, useful, but cheap. And you can set up something like this yourself. Another $500 a month. That's a game changer for some people. I know it helps out my family's finances with very little effort. But I'm going to show you something else while I'm here that I think is pretty cool. So I wanted to show you this booth while we're here. Final sale 40% off. So as you can see, this stuff is completely different than what I'm offering. It's there's not much over here. There's a lot of just generic glassware, trinkety stuff. Not a whole lot of actually usable items. And it goes to show, because this booth is going out of business. But I already rented it. September 1st, this space is mine once this is out of here. And I am going to build out what should be a stunning Christmas only booth. It's the first one that I've ever seen. I know there are some that exist in different parts of the country, but never around here. And the antiques shop itself is super excited to see what I come up with. I've got a design all worked out, and I'm going to let you all be part of it as I do it, and we're going to record the entire process and have it available for you on YouTube. Okay, so one thing that I realized I forgot to add when I was in there is why I picked this location to have a booth, and let alone double down and go with 2 in the next few weeks. That's because I did my research. I came through this facility on a Saturday and on a Wednesday and looked in people's carts to see what they were buying. They were buying a lot of stuff, but it was all stuff that was mostly mid-range prices between like $3 and $10. So I sourced that stuff specifically for this. Nothing in that booth that I showed you is stuff that I would personally buy for myself, but I can pick it up for pennies everywhere else and clean it up and resell it here with very little effort. This was also rated as one of the best antique malls in the state of Kansas. So that's why I pay a little more in rent for my booth space than I could get elsewhere because of the notoriety and the customer traffic. This is a Thursday afternoon. It's like 100 degrees. Nobody's in there right now, but that'll all change when the weather does as well. So hopefully you found this information useful, or at least got you thinking about a source of income that's very passive on your part. And please join us when we build out a unit from scratch. It should be fun. I've got some big ideas for it. So until next time, thanks for watching.